Hello, and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, and today is day 16 of my 30-day challenge. I am going to use my Archangel deck by Doreen Virtue. My son chose again, and so I've shuffled a little bit and we'll see what comes out. Today is Valentine's Day, so happy V-Day to all y'all out there. Just had a wonderful date with my son. We got all dressed up and went and had fries and dessert. Oh, and garlic bread. And froze our butts out on a patio. But it was so fun. So, what card do spirits want me to pick? Spirits? Spirit guides? Angels? The universe? Help me choose a card for the collective. What do we need to know? What messages from the angels do we need to know right now? First one I chose is outdoors. Just as I said, we were freezing our butts off outside. Archangel Jophiel, go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. This is definitely a good one for me because I really like to be inside in my home. And it's very easy, especially in the winter, to just kind of hermit myself. And I keep getting the message, get outside, get that fresh air, go be in nature. I've heard several readers mention connecting that there are a lot of messages from the universe. And if those are for me, then those messages are for me, then those messages are for others as well. So, even if it is rainy, even if it is kind of cold, put on a couple extra layers and some waterproof boots and go splash around. So, yes, gonna do that. It's on my list, my to-do list. All right, what else? What else do we need to know? Let's see. Hang on one sec. I want to do one more shuffle. I like to have the cards a certain way. I've started to pick them differently. I used to shuffle them and wait for a jumper and then, read whatever comes out. But it's a little bit awkward and the cards don't always come out right away. So instead, I'm doing what I originally started doing years ago, which is I just take the deck and I just kind of split it and see what shows up. Leadership. Archangel Gabriel. It is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. Well, this certainly resonates with me, just in the sense that I am here doing this on YouTube. I am doing it because I keep getting the message. I keep getting the call that I'm supposed to be putting myself out there. And it's intimidating because I have tended to be a follower in my life. But I guess, it's time to make that change. So if you are also feeling any kind of nudges in that direction, know that this is another message guiding you, leading you. pushing you? All right, I'm going to pick one more. Just because. And I'm only at 5 minutes. Woohoo. Okay, here we go. Clairaudience. Archangel Zadkiel. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. I mentioned this in another video briefly, but I feel strongly that when we have thoughts pop into our mind, it's not necessarily just being generated from our brain or our psyche or, in a biological sense. I definitely feel like when things pop into our mind, oh, I feel like doing this thing. Sometimes it can be totally random. That it is more, it's a message from someplace higher. And I do this like it's outside of myself, but I said in a recent video that it's all actually within. So I really should be doing this. But the clairaudience is, it's what pops into the mind. It's those conversations that you hear in passing other people have. Somebody will say something, it's like, oh, I was just thinking that. Or, oh, that seems like a message for me, even though it's not directly intended for you. There's no coincidence, I feel. So this is saying to pay attention to the messages that are coming in, both within and around. So to connect to that place, that expanded place within ourselves, that then allows us to step into our more authentic self, which from that place we can lead. When we're really showing up as who we are, then we can be an example for others. And in doing that, we're getting messages from a higher source. And I keep saying this, but all these messages continue to, say the same things over and over again in this whole series that I've done. There's a strong call for all of us to, like I said, it's time to step into who you really are and forge a new path in the world, a path that only you can forge. And then when we come together and collaborate, then we're really, we're making like super highways and stuff. So yeah, so there we are. Would you like to come wave? You want to come give a little wave? Not quite ready yet? Maybe next time? Maybe next time. Okay. My son is seriously considering joining me on camera one of these days. And there's my cat's tail. But he's still a little shy. So we still have 13 more days after this, plus whatever I do beyond my 30-day challenge. So, but you can see his shadow, and that counts. So he's officially famous now because his shadow was on film, on camera. So that is it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you're having a good weekend, a good holiday, and I will see you next time. So grateful for you. Mwah.
I saw a little bit of